Let's drop. Oh, oh, another drop. Oh, oh gosh. The third, maybe a fourth. Oh gosh. For those of you who don't know, I live in Northwest Arkansas, and Fayetteville, the city I live in, has just been named one of the world's best biking cities. In Northwest Arkansas, the Walton Family Foundation has helped build up the biking community, from trails, both paved, that connect our cities, to sidewalks, to biking infrastructure, and finally to mountain biking. Northwest Arkansas is one of the best places for biking in the world, especially mountain biking. For those of you watching this video and just want to see Centennial Park in the mountain bike part, skip to this minute in the video, and that will have everything for the mountain bike and everything, and skip all of the background stuff that might not be as interesting to you. So for Centennial Park, skip later in the video. Now, for those of you who have been following the channel for a long time, you've seen this bike before. This is my trusty road bike, and I used it to go on my triathlon and finish my triathlon. Piece de resistance, my mountain bike, my trek. And unfortunately, y'all haven't gotten to see a lot of me mountain biking. And honestly, coach, that one's on me. Because even though I lived in this amazing place to be mountain biking, my mountain bike is currently out of commission and I haven't gotten it going in a while. But that's about to change. So this beautiful Trek Roscoe 8, which hangs on my wall, unfortunately has a flat front tire. And I'm embarrassed to say, I don't know how to fix it. Kind of crazy, but it's one of those things that if you've never fixed a flat tire before, it doesn't make intuitive sense on how to fix it, at least for me. And so this video is gonna be me trying to learn and figure out how to fix my Trek's flat tire, and then show you just a sneak peek of the mountain bike trails that Northwest Arkansas has to offer. So the first order of business is to get the old baby off the wall. So let's go ahead and do that. Boop. The front tire is our problem child. So I'm gonna go ahead and pump this up and see how quickly this deflates. So here we go. Just, oh, almost dropped the bike. All right, so we're pumping it. And it looks like it's inflating, which is good. So it is taking air. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I can instantly hear some air hissing out. I'm gonna take off the valve and see if it's coming out of this valve. Okay. So actually, I don't know, as soon as I undid that, it kind of deflated. So I'm actually not sure here. It deflated really quickly, so I guess it really wasn't taking that much air. I'm not sure if this is a tubeless tire or if there's a tube in here. So I might have to take it off and see if it's a tubeless tire or not, because if it's tubeless, then there might be not a good fit. So we'll have to experiment with that. I was gonna try to test where the air is coming out with like soapy water, but it just doesn't hold any air at all. So not sure what's going on there, but I do have a little tire lever. I've never used it before, but I got this for my triathlon, but still never fixed a flat tire. So I'm gonna see if I can pop the wheel off, pop the tire off, and have a look on the inside and see if I can figure out what's going on here. Never taken that thing off before. So now, nice. Never taken a tire off of a bike before. He's naked. And so this is a tire. Let's open her up. Okay, and so now I'm just gonna kind of get in here and I guess just try to yank this off. I've never used this thing before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. How the heck do you get under this freaking thing, man? I feel like I shouldn't have to put like all of my, oh. Oh, I see it. I still can't like get under. I've like pulled the bead away from the tire, but it's kind of, oh, look at that. I guess that's like the tubeless sealant. Well, I've got this side of the bead completely loose. I think I need to do that with the other side as well. But this is a tubeless tire because I don't think there's a tube flopping around in here. So now it's a matter of, I need to figure out how the heck do I fix a tubeless tire. Okay, so it's time for me to go on a bit of a mission. So I have gotten the tire unseated. I don't see anything extremely wrong with it, but I have looked it up and I do not have the stuff it takes to replace a tubeless tire. So I just finished up at the bike shop and we have an inflated tire that's inflated like crazy. And I learned a few important things. So one, this will not set a tubeless tire. So this tire was tubeless. What that means was there's no kind of inner tube that holds the air. The seal of this tire is created by the pressure of the tire itself and then the sealant that fills up all those nooks and crannies and creates its own essentially tube. Now there's some benefits of having a tubeless tire. One is if the seal is properly maintained, it should be more effective at not getting flats. But there are a few things that are not good about the tubeless tire. One of which being, I can't replace it with this hand pump. So with a tubed tire, it's pretty simple. The seal's already in the tube. So using like this is the only air pump I have. Using this, I can just fill up a tubed tire. With the tubeless tire, what happens is you have to put the sealant into the tire, you have to put it on, and then you have to use a pretty powerful burst of air that expands the tire really quickly and it catches on the rim. And so it's called setting the tire. This can't create enough pressure to set a tubeless tire. And the pumps that they sell there that do cost around $130. So there's probably some that are cheaper, but the ones they had were 130 bucks. So I can't do it myself. I'm glad I went and got their advice for it. They recommended that the kind of better way would be tubeless and that shouldn't have too much issues as long as I keep up the sealant. So the sealant that goes inside of the tire is kind of like this rubbery liquid, and what it does is seal the cracks, but it does have an expiration date. They said after every 3 months or so, it's important to put new sealant in so that it will kind of fill up the cracks, because the sealant does dry up and crack and make it to where it starts to leak. So have to replace the sealant every few months, and remember that. Now, time to take this home, throw it on, and see if we can get to shredding. All right, she's installed. It's a bike, my mountain bike. It's rideable. Woohoo! This is super exciting. I haven't gotten to ride this thing for months now, probably 6 months or so. So I'm on top of Mount Millsap here in Fayetteville, and it's got such a view. I think this just opened. I'm gonna go right around the top of the park. It looks like there's some huge features and stuff before just like hopping into it. Man, this looks like it's gonna be cool. Kind of at one side of the mountain, we have some trailheads. We've got the World Cup Black Diamond to the left. That looks mighty crazy. And then Chasing Gold, a green, to the right. And I'm not positive which way I want to go yet. There's still some more interesting stuff up here I might check out first, but I might have to stick to green because I'm out of shape and unpracticed. Try this little just hump course over here. Nice. Uh-oh. That's a fun little highway. Oh, well, I guess it goes a little bit. Ooh, that's narrow. Uh-oh. Oh, and suddenly trails. Whew. Oh, goodness. I don't know where we are. Mandatory gap, that sounds terrifying. I ran into a coworker actually who said lots of the trails are going to be a little too wet to ride except for World Cup, which is that Black Diamond. So naturally I'm going to go in over my head. I got my gloves up, I got my equipment ready, and I'm just going to go for it. Probably try to take it a little easy. I'm not comfortable with jumps or anything yet. So I'm gonna just go for it, not send it too hard, try not to crash. So here we go. Okay, sending it down World Cup. So far, so good. Oh, I assume it didn't go down the other way, but I don't know. Woo. Oh. White. Oh. Whew. Whew. Quite the little rock art in there. Not very good at those. Ugh. Seems like, oh, here comes the drop. That's gnarly. People do that. I'm not ready for it. Woo! Nice. Whoa. That's fun. Berm. Yeah, I'm too scared. Look at those guys. What even is that? Can you go on it? Ah, let's go. It's so scary, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Whoa. I've never hit a feature like this, and frankly, I'm pretty bad at jumping. I've tried a few sends before, and I've just ate it. So, conquered a fear. It's not a huge jump. It looks kind of crazy, but it's not too bad. But I've spent a lot of time here, and it's starting to get dark. So, I'm gonna strap up the GoPro one more time and try to just keep the park rolling. And hopefully, I can get out of here before it's dark. One more send, third time. Not gonna send it here all day. Don't wanna play my luck. That was smoother. That second one feels good. I definitely can get more air and learn those and really send them, but those are fun. It's an example of conquering your fears, realizing that your fear is actually bigger than the obstacle. Oh! Another drop. No way. Holy. Even if you don't do the drop, there's a little drop. Whoop. Little mini drop. Just imagine people gonna send this. Oh, and it's uphill. Back to being out of shape. All right, here's a new section. It's the World Cup. After I just got my ass beat by a freaking climb, man. What? Oh, it's so... Oh. I guess we're going this way. That's a drop. Oh. Oh, another drop. Oh. Oh, gosh. The third. Maybe a fourth. Oh, gosh. The GoPro couldn't hang. Oh. Holy crap. GoPro said nah. Alright, screwed the GoPro back on. I can't believe I just sent it through those freaking drops, man. Typically I'm terrified of drops, and this is my first day back. Which probably just means I haven't learned my lesson yet. Oh! Hopefully, there's no lesson to be learned. Oh! Oh, here's a drop. Whoop. Oh. Gorgeous berms. Wow. Look at this guy. Wow, he's so tight. Oh. Needless to say, I'm not in triathlon shape, but I feel strong, which is good. Woo! Oh! Woohoo! I love stuff like this. Shallow burns. Uh-oh. Woke up time. Whoop. Man, he's all wet. Whoop. Whoop. Woo. Man, this looks absolutely insane. So I think this is the start of the course, and it's got, you probably can't tell, but a huge drop, massive, and the view up here is gorgeous. So I'm gonna see, I can't do the drop, I'm not even gonna try, it's way too big, but I'm gonna see if I can roll down next to it and just follow this advanced part down. It probably will be stopped by pretty much every obstacle, but we'll go check it out. Need a lot more. Very great start. Oh Lord. Okay, can I reach that? Oh God. Okay, I think I can ride down this part. I hope. This is a landing. People are insane. People are just nuts. Mandatory gap, you say? Yeah, that one, you won't be able to see it, but it is, she's thick gap. Might even be thicker than the first. Woo! Oh, here's this gap. I remember it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Park's cool though. Oh, that's. I feel like a full suspension would be very beneficial for these sections, but I guess my line choice is gonna improve. Woo! Well, that's it. Thank you for watching yet another episode of Real with Ryan. And this one was kind of a crazy video. It took a few months to record due to the weather, but I'm so happy to be back out mountain biking again. If you like this video and want to see more mountain bike videos, whether that's in Northwest Arkansas or elsewhere, let me know, because it's not my first video choice to make. But I definitely do like mountain biking. So if this is something you want to see and want to see more of, or different types of mountain biking content, whether that's reviewing trails or just trying to learn tricks or whatever that is, let me know in a comment and I'd be happy to make some more this summer. Because we're going to be outside, we're going to be adventuring, because it's what I love to do. So thank you so much for watching this episode. Thanks for all the support, the likes, comments, subscribes. It means a lot to me and it keeps me going. And as always, thank you for keeping it real with Ryan.